He not even speaking on nothing over there. He just letting motherfuckers do this all day. I ain't gonna say nothing, but I'm gonna let this one say whatever. And pray that Rem not gonna say nothing to refute it. Nah, them days is fucking over. You don't get that grip.
Oh, because Claressa, what happened, honey? I thought you was papoose crazy. Like, what happened, girl? So have y'all been seeing all these recordings and videos and different stuff going around about papoose and Claressa?
The internet didn't just wake up to drama. It woke up to a full-blown explosion that nobody saw coming. And at the center of it all are three names now tangled in a scandal so messy, so chaotic, it feels like it was never meant to see the light of day. Remy Ma, Claressa Shields, and Papoose. What started as quiet whispers behind closed doors has now turned into a digital battlefield filled with alleged leaked recordings, secret messages, and confrontations so explosive. Insiders are calling this the most dangerous celebrity fallout in years. Because here's the part that has everyone frozen. This wasn't supposed to get out. Late last night, a mysterious audio clip began circulating online.
That boy Pap is something serious, okay? He deserves every diss anybody gives to his ass. I mean that. He deserves every diss. Every diss that he deserves it. For real. Yeah. It's time to get in the booth, buddy. Everybody done dished. It's time to get in the booth. She got hit by all 5 guys and didn't even bring a burger back.
No context, no warning. Just a voice comm, calculated. And way too familiar, hinting at a relationship that completely contradicts everything Claressa has been saying publicly. Within minutes, fans started connecting dots, pulling up old interviews, analyzing body language. And suddenly, nothing made sense anymore. The timelines didn't match. The loyalty didn't add up. And the more people dug, the worse it got. But the real shock came when sources claimed that Remy Ma had already heard these recordings weeks ago and chose to stay silent. Not because she didn't care, but because she was waiting for the moment everything would collapse on its own. And now that it has, she's no longer holding back, allegedly. A private voice note now spreading like wildfire captures Remy saying, "I let y'all play in my face long enough. Now it's my turn." And just like that, the energy shifted from gossip to full-scale war. Meanwhile, insiders are claiming that Papoose was blindsided by footage he can't unsee. Footage that reportedly shows Claressa in moments she swore never happened. And if that's true, then everything the public believed about this situation is about to...
So what is you lying for? Listen, I did not f*** her. We were talking.
Okay, but you,
and that's
you understand what I'm saying, how it looked? Because he not even
I know how it looks. Listen, you keep acting like y'all don't know who y'all dealing with. You dealing with Curtis Petty Jackson. And I told you, at the end of the day,
about to crumble in real time. Because this isn't just cheating, rumors anymore. This is a story of secrets. Double lives and receipts that are allegedly too real to deny. And if what's rumored to drop next actually surfaces, it won't just expose the truth. It could destroy everything. The internet just caught fire, not the kind you scroll past. This is the kind that stops you mid-breath. It's the kind that makes you rewind clips 3 times just to make sure you heard it right.
What I'm saying, how it looked? Because he not even
I know how it looks. Listen, you keep acting like y'all don't know who y'all dealing with. You dealing with Curtis Petty Jackson. And I told you, at the end of the day, he has been backed in the corner, this man. Keep dissing him.
What's happening? See, I've been trying to spare you, Claressa. Even when motherfucking Geisha 305 put that shit up there, I told her to take that shit down. But since you want to play with a real... See, I'm from the crib. I'm from Miami, right? And real, we don't talk about what we do and how we do shit, right? But me and my dog 5 was already on the phone before I even talked to you. He told me that, man, boy, just play, man, just dumb that shit down. That's why I said my dog Petty Jackson. Because he told me to play it like that. And I was going to play it like that and play dumb and wasn't going to respond. I don't even play with the internet. But since you want to record phone calls, guess what? I'm finna release all this footage. Yeah, that's right. I said I'm finna release the footage, man. Yeah, on Christmas, I was inside the crib. When you was on FaceTime, Papoose, I got the video. When she FaceTiming you, guess what? I'm sitting right there in the living room. at the same chair that I helped her get for her homewarming gift. That bed.
Right. Because somehow, some way, Remy Ma has stepped into a scandal so explosive, dragging Claressa Shields straight into the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. And the receipts. They're coming in faster than anyone can keep up. It all started with a leak that wasn't supposed to exist. A late-night voice note. Distorted at first, then cleaned up, then reposted. A woman's voice allegedly Claressa-lating in a way fans say they've never heard before.
Left off a 50 Cent page. I go over there and I see this picture of Claressa Shields and Bud, Maserati Bud. Baby, I remember posting this and she threatened to send me a cease and desist note to take me to court because she said it's a lie. Why would I put that out there that she messed with Maserati Bud? So she must have caught some backlash from Papoose when I posted. So I'm all in the comments leaving my comment and being nosy, and 50 Cent right. No, you just got off the phone with him. Don't play with me. Yes, I posted this pic of them the beginning of February 2025, honey. She was about to lose her mind when she seen this pic and
before. Not in interviews. Not in press conferences. This sounded different. Personal, intimate. And what she said next? That's what sent everything into chaos. Because within seconds...
So this dude been clout chasing since he tried to tell the Geisha black girl, tried to fucking tell her that me and him was a thing. Back then, I checked him back then. So when I realized that his page got all this stuff about me on his page, I hit him and said, hey yo, delete me off your page. Delete me off your page. It got too many pictures, too many videos, and it just look weird. Take me off your page, right? He all like, oh, it's gonna mess up my 3 and 3. It's gonna mess my pictures up. What? So now I got to go to my DMs because I'm really confused about, I know for a fact I told this dude, I'm not interested in you. I know for a fact. So now I got to go to my, no.
The internet decided this wasn't just a conversation. It was evidence. And before Claressa could even react, another clip surfaced. This one. Worse. A screen recording of what looked like private messages timestamps, emojis, inside jokes that only 2 people would understand. The name on the contact wasn't saved, but fans were quick to connect the dots.
Dealing with who I was dealing with, the fault with you. You like, oh, get them up, and then, you know what I'm saying, you could, I wasn't finna give them up for you. That's what you really mad about, because I wouldn't give them up for you. And you felt like, oh, I'm the heavyweight champion. I don't care, I'm loyal to who I'm loyal to. If you weren't trying to get down with the politics.
Because just hours earlier, a separate insider had dropped a hint. Check who she's really been talking to. And suddenly, the pieces started lining up in the most uncomfortable way possible. Meanwhile, Papoose was nowhere to be seen publicly. But behind the scenes, according to sources, things were exploding. Allegedly, he confronted Claressa with everything at once. The audio, the screenshots, even a rumored video clip that hasn't been released yet. And the reaction. Not denial, not anger, silence. The kind of silence that says, too much. But then came the twist. Nobody expected because instead of Claressa controlling the narrative, Remy Ma stepped in and she didn't just respond. She ignited the situation.
Into a piece of shit. This shit right here, the gambling, the failures that you've had in your career or whatever that didn't pan out how you wanted to, has turned you into somebody else. Don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing.
Situation. A leaked voice message now circulating across platforms allegedly captures her saying, I stayed quiet out of respect. But now there is no respect left. And just like that, the entire energy shifted. This wasn't gossip anymore. This was personal. Insiders claim Remy had known pieces of this story for weeks. That she'd been warned. That she'd seen signs. But instead of exposing it early, she let it build. Let the tension grow. Let the truth sit in the shadows until it was too big to hide. And now that it's out, she's not protecting anyone. Social media didn't just react. It collapsed under the pressure. Clips started going viral by the minute. Fans slowed down the audio, enhanced the screenshots, compared voices, analyzed patterns. TikTok turned into a full investigation hub overnight. Twitter threads broke everything down frame by frame. And the more people looked, the worse it got. Because suddenly, old interviews started sounding different. Old posts felt staged. Moments that once looked genuine now felt like part of a bigger cover-up. And then, the second leak hit. This time, it wasn't just audio or messages. It was a behind-the-scenes clip, grainy, shaky, but clear enough to cause damage. A room, a voice. Movement that fans are convinced matches Claressa. The clip cuts off right before anything definitive happens. But that didn't stop the internet from running wild with it. Because sometimes what you don't see is louder than what you do. Claressa finally spoke, but instead of calming the storm, it made everything worse. She claimed the clips were edited, said people were reaching, insisted there was nothing going on. But here's the problem. Alleged recording surfaced just minutes later, and this one sounded like damage control. A conversation where a voice believed to be Claressa says they don't have the full video. They can't prove anything. And that one line, it flipped the narrative instantly, because now it wasn't about if something happened, it was about what hasn't been seen yet. Behind closed doors, sources say Papoose is completely shaken. Not just by the leaks, but by how fast everything unraveled. One insider claimed he's not even angry. He's embarrassed. And that hit harder than anything else. Because embarrassment means there's something to be embarrassed about. And right when the situation felt like it couldn't get more intense, another name started trending. 50 Cent. Cryptic posts. Subtle jabs. A meme that fans believe was aimed directly at Claressa. No names, no confirmations, but the timing. Too perfect. And if there's one thing everyone knows, it's that when he gets involved, things don't stay quiet for long. Now the internet is spiraling. Fans are picking sides. Some are defending Claressa, saying it's all a setup. Others are convinced this is just the beginning of something much bigger. Because according to multiple insiders, there's still one final piece of evidence that hasn't dropped yet. A full video. Unedited, uncut, and allegedly undeniable. And if that video really exists, if it really shows what people think it shows, then this entire situation isn't just drama anymore. It's exposure at a level none of them can come back from. Because right now, nobody knows who to trust. Not the statements, not the silence, not even the receipts. But one thing is clear, the truth is circling. And when it finally lands, it's going to hit harder than anyone is ready for. And now it's your turn to speak on this, because this situation is getting out of control. And the truth is changing by the minute. If you've been watching closely, then you already know something is not adding up. And the more these leaks keep dropping, the clearer it becomes that we're only seeing the surface of something way deeper. So, I need you to do this right now. Don't just sit back and watch. Hit that like button if you think there's more being hidden behind the scenes. Because every like pushes this story further and brings more eyes to what's really going on. And don't stay silent in the comments. Whose side are you on? Do you believe Claressa Shields is being set up? Or do you think Remy Ma finally exposed what nobody else had the courage to say? And make sure you subscribe right now, because if you think this is where it ends, you're already behind. There are more leaks rumored to drop, more receipts coming. And if that full video actually surfaces like insiders are claiming, it could flip everything overnight. Stay locked in, because missing the next update on this story, that's not an option. That's not an option.